What's going on, everybody? MVP Collectibles back here again today. Today we will have another statue chat about the first 12 days of Sideshow, as you guys can see here. I do have a new microphone, so if the sound is weird or it sounds better, I don't really know. But I did get one for the holidays, so hopefully that works out well and we don't have any technical difficulties. So yeah, we will begin here with just this quick image here of 12 Days of Sideshow, followed by the first reveal. This will be the first day of the 12 Days of Sideshow. This, of course, is the Doctor Strange maquette. I think there is a couple other images going around on Facebook. Anyone interested? There is no pre-order date or anything. There is a couple for these coming up, but this one does not have one yet. I do think it's a cool piece. Again, I don't buy anything Marvel. I don't collect anything from that whole entire branch. But it is pretty cool, and they use maquette, so it can be $799, I would assume, something like that. So who knows? We will see, but I do think it's a cool piece. Next up, we have the Superman Call to Action premium format figure by Sideshow Collectibles. This is up for pre-order tomorrow. Today is the 31st, so it is up January 1st, 2020, the first day of the year. I do think it's cool. I do have a bunch of photos of this guy because he is now up on the blog. This is going to be the swap out head. I just took a couple pictures off of Facebook before I realized that they were on the blog. So these will now be the official blog photos. This premium format will not have an exclusive, which is kind of strange, but Sideshow recently hasn't. Several of their statues have not had an exclusive, so that's kind of strange, but it is what it is. I do like this statue. Again, I'm not going to be getting it, but I do think the detail, especially here in the pants and the shoes are, I think, look incredible. So there's just certain very small things that Sideshow does very, very well. And weird things you wouldn't even think about. Shoes, water, things like that. Very small details like wood, they do very well. So this will be the dimensions: 19.5 high, 13 width, 13 depth. So here's a good look at the back of the statue here. Here's a look at the two different portraits or heads. One, of course, without the hat and glasses. The other one with the hat and the glasses. I do want to know if the tie is posable. I don't know if it would or wouldn't be. But I also do kind of wonder where the neck seam is going to be, because this could be a statue where the neck seam could be pretty nasty. Here's a look at the pants from his waist down. Again, look at the detail in the shoes. I think is really cool. I actually wonder if they're going to use wheel laces. They look like they or wheel, but they might not be. And see, now this is the kind of thing that Sideshow does very well. It's just like the detail here, the name of the company, the different scratches, the different texture in the bottom of the shoe looks fantastic. I don't know if that'll transition well into the prototype. We'll have to wait and see, but it just looks really cool. This will be the final photo of the Superman. He is going to be $595 for this statue. Again, doesn't come with an exclusive. He is available to pre-order tomorrow, which is the January 1st, 2020. This, of course, was the second day of the 12 Days of Sideshow. This is the third. This statue is my favorite of the statues that they have shown us so far, of the however many we've seen. She is phenomenal. I highly doubt I will be picking her up, because I already have a Harley Quinn. One of my big rules is I can't have two of one. There's a couple exceptions. I have two Wonder Woman statues. I'll have multiple Batman, but that's Batman. But if I can't have two same PFs. So if I get her, I would have to sell my other one, and if I sell my other one, the Joker, I have the Joker companion piece. So, I mean, unless they come out with a different Joker, which I like him the same as her, and he's really cool, which I don't think that he will be because my Joker statues, I freaking love that. So, but this is the official photo. Now, these are taken off of Facebook. These were taken off of, I believe, the Sideshow Live 12 Days of Sideshow specials that they have, I think, once a day to show us what they have. But I just think she looks phenomenal. I'm a little, the pose, like, she's supposed to be posed like this, you know. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of that, because, like, it's a lot like my Poison Ivy statue, where she's turned, like, the Poison Ivy's turned like this, so she's looking over her shoulder, you know, like this. And I don't know how exactly, I'm not the biggest fan of it, because you can't see her from her front at all, so that's the side, which I completely get. It's what they tried to do. Again, it's not my favorite way of posing things. Again, from the completely other side, this is a lot more dynamic. A lot more, 3/4 of the statues that come out, their heads are facing forward, and there you go. I do think this is a really cool statue. I really like that she's on rollerblades, that it's kind of like a rollerblade or skate park or whatever that they Skateville. There's a place called Skateville near me, so that's why I'm using the term Skateville. I don't really know if that's what you call them. An indoor rollerblade rink, I guess. I'm a fan. Here's the best look at her from the front. Very attractive, very sexy. Again, a lot more sexualized than the one that they have, the one they just came out with, which, okay. I'm sorry if I go off a little bit out of a tangent here, guys. I do apologize, but a lot of people on Facebook are saying they just keep doing the same 8 characters over and over again. And you know what? They're right. I understand that these characters sell, okay? I get that you want to do a Batman and a Wonder Woman and a Superman statue every 3 years. I understand it. I do, because they make money, and probably, I wouldn't be surprised if DC says you need to make the statues. They might. I don't know. They very easily could say that. All I'm saying, no Penguin, no Riddler, no... I mean, yeah, they had a Cheetah a long time. I'm just going through... No, okay, they did it. They did have a Lexus. I'm just going through the big bads, I guess. I mean, there's so many statues that they haven't, so many characters that they haven't done. Martian flippin' Manhunter, for God's sakes. I have, if you right now come out with a Martian Manhunter, I'll buy him. He will be my last PF I will probably ever buy. But I need to complete my Justice League. And I have all of them. No Martian Manhunter. Yes, I know Tweeterhead made one. If you want to say that in the comments, I know Tweeterhead did make a Martian Manhunter statue. And in 5 years, if there's no other Martian Manhunter statue on the goddamn market, I will probably buy him. I am holding out hope that the Injustice line will come out with a Martian Manhunter. If they do, and it's less than $1,200, and he fits well with the others, I will probably buy. With that being said, I don't have any more space. Space as it is, I don't think I'll fit all the statues I have on order in there. So getting another one, yeah. So again, I'm probably gonna have to box up a lot of my statues. I know I'm sorry to go off on a tangent, guys, and I'm gonna get back to this any second. But can they please, and I know that they sell, I understand that, and DC might be telling them that they need to make those, but if we get another Wonder Woman statue, we just got a Superman statue, I just showed him to you. If we get another Wonder Woman premium format statue before we get a Martian Manhunter, you're going to see me go on a much ridiculous rant. What gives me hope for Martian Manhunter is the Flash. That's what gives me hope, because they did a John Stewart Green Lantern, a Flash, a Wonder Woman, a Superman, a Batman. They did an Aquaman a couple years ago. It's my least favorite statue. Let's not get me started on that. Who knows? By the time this video is up, he may have been, he might be tomorrow's 8th day of Sideshow. I don't know. He very possibly could be this year's on that list, and I would be ecstatic. Someone put on Facebook, this is going to be the end of this rant, and I do apologize, guys, deeply. Someone put on Facebook, my dream 12 days of Sideshow, and it wasn't complete. It was back when it was 6, 7, and 8, and it went Martian Manhunter. God, what did it go? I know Martian Manhunter, Hawkman, and God, what? I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the last one. And I think it was the Question. Now, there's no chance in hell we're gonna get a Question statue. I think the chance of that is like, we have a better chance of getting another Superman statue in the 12 days of Sideshow than getting a Question statue. I understand that. But, with that being said, they just made a Hawk Girl. If they do not make a Hawkman statue to go with it, I'm going to be quite disappointed. That being said, sorry. Oh, you know what I just realized? That she's wearing knee pads. I hadn't even noticed that before. See, if I would have skipped ahead, and if I wouldn't have gone on that tangent, you guys I would have never even noticed that. Next up, Taskmaster. Premium format figure by Sideshow Collectibles. This is a Marvel guy, and this is what is kind of strange to me, because he's not a very well-known character. Now, anyone that this is just a teaser. I don't have an image of the statue, but what I did do is I did go on Google. I searched Taskmaster character, and this is one of the first things that come up. So he great in combat, everything like that. I don't really know much else. That was the let's see, that was the 3rd day. That was the 4th day, I believe. This, I believe, is going to be the 5th day of Sideshow. And this is going to be the Predator Barbarian Mythos Legendary Scale Bust. Definitely not for me. Wouldn't dream of picking it up. All I gotta say is, God, I hope it's not made out of plastic. And I'll leave it with that. The 6th day of Sideshow. We have 3 statue teases. Dragon Slayer, Warrior Forged in Flame is one of them. Bounty Hunter, Galactic Gun for Hire is another. And Dark Sorcerer's Guardians of the Void statue. All 3 were unveiled in the same day. And all I can think is different version of Red Sonja. Different version of the Terminator. And a different version of one of the Court of the Dead statues. All I can say is this very sexualized, I mean, you can tell. I mean, maybe she's wearing full clothing there. I highly doubt it. No way she is. You can tell by her form. I mean, you can tell by the strap there. Definitely. I mean, that's gonna be that's a croc top right there. So, you know, I might show these to my sister just as a joke, because I do have the Red Sonja, and that's actually in my living room because she thinks it's a badass warrior. So who knows? Maybe I'm gonna be able to get all of these. I won't, and I'm not gonna get any of them. But still, they look cool. I'm not saying that the sexualized thing is very negative. I'm not. But I'm just pointing that out. And this seems a lot like the Red Sonja statue, so I wonder what she'll look like in her final thing. If I would get any, it would probably be this one. It actually would definitely be this one. I mean, Dragon Slayer just sounds cool. I don't know if these are 1/4, 1/5. I don't know. No other details. Next up, though, day 7, which was today, they announced 2 new licenses, both from the same company, video game company, CD Projekt Red, which you guys can see down here. I'm sorry that I can't pronounce my O's. I should say that at the beginning of every video. But, so this one makes me, excited. But guys, this makes me very excited. Now, this makes me excited and not excited at the same time. And I'm going to get into why. The Witcher Wild Hunt is arguably my favorite video game of all time. I have put in 81 days into The Witcher 3. That is 81 times 24. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Sorry if you guys saw that there. I'm looking it up. 1,944 hours. That's a lot of hours. I've beaten it 5-6 times. But what I'm getting at here, guys, is I'm a big fucking fan of The Witcher 3. The show The Witcher just came out on Netflix a week and a couple days ago. I loved it. Now, one of my goals during my statue collecting career was to collect the 1/4 scale Prime 1 Witcher statues. I right now do not have the space for them. The Geralt, the original, is pretty much sold out. I would have to get them secondhand. It would probably cost me around $1,200. And at this point, I'd probably have to get them all secondhand. I could get the original Yennefer right now. I could get the Ciri now. I could get the Triss right now. I could get all of those right now on Prime 1 Studios' website. I don't have the space. I don't have the money. You know I'm going. But if Sideshow can make smaller scale, smaller 1/4, 20 inches, 22 inches, premium format size, or even if it's 1/6 scale, 1/5 scale, whatever it is, I'm probably going to buy them. I don't know where the fuck I'm going to put them. I don't know. No idea. No clue. But this also sets up a lot of other questions. What's going on with Prime 1 Studios then? Do they both have the 1/4 scale license? Now, something I did notice is that neither one of these say what scale it's going to be in. It could be 1/4. It could be 1/3. Okay, it's not going to be 1/3. Sideshow's not going to make 1/3 scale statues. But what I think is funny is that Prime 1 Studios, I believe, still has the 1/4 license, unless their contract or their license went out the 1st of January. And or the 31st, whatever. And if it did, they're done. And Sideshow's got the license, and now Sideshow's going to make them. I'm just speculating. I don't know. This just sets up a whole lot of questions for me And we will find out in the near future, coming 2020, we will find out if they're what scale they are, what they look like, what characters they are, things like that. We're just gonna have to wait and see. If they're 1/6 scale figures, we'll see. If Gaylord comes out 1/6 scale figure with swap out hands with 2 different swords, yeah, by day 1. You know, I've spent enough time on this. If you guys can't tell, this is probably my most excited one about these. This is the most up-to-date 12 days of Sideshow. So tomorrow they'll come out with one. I will do a video next week, next Thursday, with dates 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I will, because I'm off next Thursday, so I will be doing that. I am doing this video on a day I'm not off, and I'm not off tomorrow, which is one of the very rare occasions I'm doing this on a night like tonight. Why tonight? It's the 31st. My roommates, my sister and her husband, are not here. They're at a New Year's Eve party. I decided to stay up a little bit later, even though I gotta get up at like 7:30 in the morning, but that's okay. I'm just really excited for this, and everyone should be too, because this could be epic. Next up, we have the Terminator. T800 Terminator. Scale, I believe, is 1/3. 1/3 or half. It's actually probably half scale. And so I don't know the actual scale. Oh, sorry, I just realized that I was getting my phone out to look up the notes, and then I put my phone away. So yeah, so the notes for this piece. $2,999 for the deluxe. $2,299 for the non-deluxe. He is 46 inches tall. His arrival is January through April 2021. And ES edition size to be determined, which I'm not a fan of the fact that Prime 1 Studios has decided to do what Sideshow has done and do TBD on their ES. I believe that some licensors or some certain lines require them to do an ES, but I believe it's if they have enough say over the line or whatever, they do TBD, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Again, I don't care too much about the ES. Would I like a small ES? Yes. It's not the end of the world. A lot of people are going to be, should probably be really fucking pumped about this. Now, do note, this is not made by Prime 1 Studios. This is made, let's see if I can, there's a picture. Black Label, I believe, is the company that actually makes this. But look at that fucking, I'm sorry, look at that detail in the head, guys. And this is going to be the deluxe, is what these two heads will come with. So, silicone head. So, it's made out of silicone. This guys, is going to be some people's grail. Like, I'm telling you. This is going to be, this statue, if you grew up in the 80s, and you're a collector, and you collect Terminator collectibles, this is going to be your fucking grail. Terminator right here. This is going to be the deluxe. So the regular head is this. And then the two deluxe. And he's just so fucking cool. Again, of course, I'm never going to ever dream of getting this, but so cool. Just the detail is just epic. Again, very expensive, almost $3 grand for the deluxe. Did I not? I thought I had a picture of what, I think there is a picture of what the non-deluxe is, I believe. But I believe that's at the end of one of my last photos. So I'm sorry, guys. Hang with me to the end, and I'll show you what the non-deluxe looks like. You know, like the photo of it. Moving on, we get into the Katana. 1/3 scale statue by Prime One Collectible by Prime One Studios. $1,099. 32 inches tall. Arrival January through April 2021, and ES is TBD. Oh, there it is. So, oh, sorry. So here's gonna be the collectors, or the non. Oh, there we go. Okay, so here she is now, and she is awesome. I wish I had the budget, and I wish I had the space to collect a lot of these 1/3 scale statues. DC comic line. I don't. I have a very strict. Right now it's like epically strict for me to buy a statue. So, but my last statue on this video, I bought. It's one of my last purchases. This statue's strange. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit off topic here, while kind of on topic while I talk about this. Prime One Studios, in my mind, this is my opinion, must be having an issue with no one pre-ordering their statues, which I think is very strange, because normally that's Sideshow, because Prime One, from their prototypes and their production, are normally very fucking good. Lately, they've been a little bit iffy, especially on their New 52, excuse me. But, and the reason I'm saying that is, I'll get into that later on in these photos. They've started doing bonuses if you pre-order the statue early. This statue is one of those. So here's a look at the back. So I don't really know why that is. But I don't know if they're having an issue. I'm just speculating because they're giving bonuses away. Let's look at the abdomen area. I think this is really cool. I hope that they kind of cover up that seam there, because that looks kind of. Maybe it's just the way that they have the camera angle, but that looks like it's a pretty big seam. I don't know what it is, but she's not gray. Like, Katana, no offense to Katana, but Katana's not actually gray. As far as I know, her skin isn't actually gray. Her skin is white. At least I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that's just the direction they went with or what, but it is. I mean, it looks cool. Again, the detail. I mean, guys can just see the detail. I'm just gonna zoom in here on the knee pad and the straps, the lines on the straps, and the katana, and again, that seam that was killing me. It's just super cool. Here's a look at the sheath, and she comes in a couple different ways to display her as well. LED illumination. Again, I only have one statue right now. I think it's one. Yeah, one statue that has LED illumination. I've plugged it in once. I go, cool. That's it. And that, of course, is my Wonder Woman PF. Here's going to be the swap out, so you can get the arm going down with the katana, the arm bent with the katana, this arm just without holding anything, or then holding the sheath for the sword. This will be the pre-order from December 24th through February 25th, and get this bonus gift. Again, I'd imagine 90% sure that that's just the same thing translated into Japanese. Swap out head, swap out bonus head, same thing, Japanese katana statue. Now, this head sculpt is fucking awesome. Look at that. Like, if I were to be getting the statue, no question, I would want that head sculpt, because that head sculpt adds so much to this statue. It is beautiful. Even the head, I can't tell if No, I think the hair strand's the same. I can't. It's kind of hard to tell. You can definitely tell that in this one it kind of goes out like that. In this one, in that one it does. It just doesn't really. It's kind of hard to tell because of the mask. Really cool. Like okay. Here's the two. So here's the two difference in the swords. And of course, this is with the mask off. I think she looks better with the mask off. I do. I honest to God think she looks better with the mask off. She looks killer. Okay, one more time. $1,099. 32 inches tall. So 1/3 scale, kind of. I'd say 1/3 scale. January through April 2021 in ESTBD. She is available to pre-order right now on the Prime One Studios website. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to say what I should say because it's too easy and it's too easy to do, but one of my last statues I will ever buy. Here she is. Grail. Anyone that doesn't know who she is, because she's not a very well-known character, she is Darkseid's daughter. Now, I know what you're thinking. She's gray. Two differences. Okay, one difference. She's supposed to be. Her skin color in the comics is gray. So, because Darkseid's skin color is gray, and that's his daughter, and the reason I got her was to go with Darkseid, to match her up with Darkseid to face off with my Justice League. She will fit greatly. I do have a couple issues with her. Again, no statue in this entire world is perfect. She's a little bit expensive for what she is. She does come with two different versions, the deluxe and the regular. The deluxe or DX, if you guys see DX on here, deluxe, yeah, it's down there. It's gonna be $1,299, so pretty damn pricey. Regular is going to be, God, gotta stop saying regular because I can't say it. I do apologize. $1,099, 29 inches tall, which was one of my things. If she was taller than my Darkseid, I'm out. February through March 2021. Now that is a very specific window that I highly doubt they're going to hit. Edition size TBD. Now, in the comics and throughout basically everything, of course, anyone who's read them, who knows anything, Grail is not the same size as Darkseid. Grail is the same size as Wonder Woman. However, I decided, fuck it. She's gonna tower over my other. Now, see, she's 1/3 scale, and my Darkseid is 1/4 scale. So her arms and her hands will be bigger, longer than Darkseid's will be. I'm not a biggest fan of that, but come on. She's fucking epic. She comes with a cape. She's going to take up a shit ton of room. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is in my bedroom, you guys don't know it. I mean, if you've seen several of my videos, my review videos, you know what my statues are. But my bedroom is massive amount of statues over here. Sorry if I'm out of camera view. My bed's in the middle, massive over here. A table over here that I'm going to put a couple statues on. Okay? Now, right now, this side's pretty much full. I can fit a couple more. I can probably fit a couple more premium formats there. My Lobo, biggest statue I'm ever going to get, I want to put over here on the table. But I think once I get Grail, I think I'll end up putting Grail and Darkseid on the table. And then the Justice League eye level with them on the other side of the bed, you know, and then I can fit a couple more statues up with the new 52 Justice League. I think that would be epic. And then maybe I can fit a couple more statues on that table. I don't think so, because I think they should be able to take up the table by themselves. But whew, I love her. 72.2 inches tall, which translates into 29 inches. 29. It's not. It's like 29.45, whatever. She does come with several swap outs, 3 different heads, 2 different hands, 2 different of those, a cape. Comes with a whole bunch of shit. Is she like my dream Grail statue? Okay? When I say Grail, I mean her name, not the Grail. My Grail statue is probably Lobo. Which I probably shouldn't actually be getting, because if I got rid of him, I would be able to buy her and another one and be fine. But I'm getting fucking Lobo because he comes with, and this is the only time I'm probably gonna swear on here, he comes with fucking Space Dolphins. And I do not say he comes with Space Dolphins. He comes with fucking Space Dolphins. It's a fucking before the Space Dolphins. You gotta say it. You gotta. My coworkers at work, when they're not around guests, I work at a movie theater. When they're not around those people, will say fucking Space Dolphins. Here's a look at her abdomen, her back. Look here at the base. I think these are pretty much almost done. Look at her stomach, her hand. Yeah, so I'm not the biggest fan of, so these are the 3 heads that you get with the deluxe. I'm not the biggest fan of the shaved port, because in every comic book, kind of ever, her hair is a little bit longer. It's not completely shaved. Hopefully they change that. I also wish that they would have had another. 3 head sculpts is enough, but they would have made one of them more animated. Because this head sculpt, I'm probably never gonna display that head sculpt. I'll display this one or this one. But I mean, like, she's evil, but she looks very, very, very pretty. No, not very, but she looks attractive. So this is the. So this will be the final photo. I'll go back to the one, but this will be what comes with the regular. 2 head sculpts. There's something that kind of bugs me. They're the 2 best head sculpts. The other head sculpt, but she does not come with the cape or the mother box, which, for those of you who don't know what the mother box is, it's this. Which I'm also really happy that she came with this mother box, because it can be completely what Justice League is after, you know. It can be like her holding it out, you know. I love this statue, guys. I love this statue. Something, though, that I'm just thinking about right now is that it seems like with this statue, they go, okay, well, we need a deluxe for it. So let's just make this a very, very easy deluxe on them. Just a quick swap out hand, a cape, and this, it seems like, was just thrown together. And for $200 extra, you'd think it would come with something else. It would have been cool. It would have been really cool if she would have come with another. Let's see if I actually have another one of those. Sigh. That would have been cool. Oh, that would have been really cool if this hand would have come with another one of those. Just would have been. That's all the photos I have. All of these guys from all the last 3 are now up for pre-order on Prime One Studios website. She's supposed to be coming early in first quarter 2021. So that's all the photos I have. What's going on? I'll just get into right now. What's going on in my statue world? I guess for a couple more minutes, probably 10 minutes. I'll try to wrap this up. Couple things. First of all, my Lobo, which will take anywhere between I would say 2 to 5 months to get here once shipped, was just delayed from now it's April through July. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed again, but it's kind of annoying because right now I have no statues coming in, and in July or in April I have one. In June I think I have one. So it's kind of like, oh great, you're gonna ship it right when I don't have any money because all my other shit's hitting the fan. The good news is though is the other 2 statues I currently have, which is coming in that near time, are both on payment plans. The new 52 Batman, which, okay, Prime One Studios, you kind of fucked up. Okay, you didn't do the best job on Flash. Okay, and you really didn't do a good job on the Wonder Woman. My Wonder Woman review is up on my channel right now. Check it out if you want. My opinion on that piece has gone down since that review. The face sculpts are not good. The portraits are not good. There's paint flecks. There's more that I noticed in the review. Not my favorite statue. But what my point of that was you better not fuck up Batman, guys. Because I can tell you what, the Wonder Woman, the Flash, had a 500 ES. 1,500 or 1,000 for the non-exclusive. The Wonder Woman had a 250 ES. No. You heard that right. 250 ES. The Wonder Woman Premium Format, exclusive, had a 2,000 ES. 250 ES by 4 easily will be the lowest ES I will ever own. Ever. It's not even close. That's incredibly rare to find. Like, XM doesn't make them for 250. So that just shows you that no one ordered that statue. Nobody. I'm a little bit surprised that they actually made it, to be honest with you. And I think that might be one of the reasons that they just said, no, here you go. So, but, I'm sorry I'm going off on this, but Batman has a 600 ES for the exclusive, has a 1,200 ES for the collector's edition. You better not fuck this up, guys, because you have, if you fuck this up, you have Batman Statue Collector, who I believe ordered it. You have a, what my point is this is a lot grander coming out party for this statue. A lot of people ordered this thing. You better not fuck it up. That's all I'm going to say. I don't think they will, because it's pretty hard to fuck up that statue. Because if you look at it, it seems like a pretty, unless there's a leaning issue, which, fuck, I would lose my shit. But, so that statue is on, way back to before I go off on my tangents, is paid. It's done. I just have one more payment, which will happen when it ships. The other one, my Starfire, the one my sister calls, oh, that slutty McSlut face. If you look at her, if you know which one I'm talking about, she kind of is. She comes out, I have a payment plan through April. So that's when she's supposed to come out. Sideshow with their PFs are normally pretty good. She'll probably come out April or May. Jesus, I'll brain fog, but what comes after April though. After that will be Lobo. After that will be Hawk Girl. And after that will be both Grail and the statue that I might get rid of, unfortunately, depending on space. I'm gonna have to wait to see. I'll wait, of course, but I'll wait to see until after I get rid of, whenever I get Lobo in to see about Brainiac. Because after that, it's Brainiac and then Grail. Grail right now is my furthest statue out by a month. She beats Brainiac by a month. They're both supposed to ship around the same time. But those are all my statues. I'm also supposed to be getting my Superman hot toy soon because that was just released. Superman Justice League hot toy. Wait, hold on a second. Did it Justice League come out in 2000? Yes, it came out in 2017. I'm going to go on a tiny little rant here, guys. Tiny little one. They came out with 2 Thanoses. 3 to 5 Iron Mans. At least 2 to 3 Captain Americas. No, I think 2 Captain Americas. Okay, you know what? They actually didn't come out with 2 Thanoses because Thanos isn't technically being delivered yet. He's supposed to be leaving Secret Base in a couple weeks. But he's well over a year and a half delayed after a year in production. If this guy isn't fucking the greatest hot toy ever, I'm gonna lose my shit. I only have 2 hot toys on order right now. Him and my Aquaman from the movie Aquaman, the one with the orange armor. After that, I got no more hot toys. I got nothing. My order list on Sideshow is looking quite bleak, especially since Lobo, Grail, and Brainiac are all on Prime 1 Studios website, so it's looking kind of bland. But I will be getting statues. I will order if they go up for pre-order. Probably Hawkman. If he goes up, I'll probably get him. As I ranted before, Martian Manhunter, I'll probably end up getting him. Excuse me, my throat's getting dry. I need to go get some water after this. As I mentioned, if they knock the Witcher collectibles out of the park, I'll probably get those. Now, I don't think you guys realize how bad of an issue my space actually is. You will notice once I do my room tour, I will be doing my room tour once I get Lobo. So whenever he comes, I know I said I'd do a room tour in December. It's December. I've actually recorded several different room tours on my phone because it's just so much easier to move around that way. I'm not going to put them up just because I don't want to, pretty much. And if I don't want to, I'm not going to. I will do one once Lobo comes in, but I'm almost out of space now. So, boxing up these premium formats is what I'm going to have to do. And I might have to choose between Brainiac and Batman Dark Knight Returns 1/3 scale, which I would probably end up keeping my Batman and getting rid of Brainiac. So who knows? I don't know. But I also do hope that this has been recording sound because I tested it several times. Hopefully it does. So hopefully you guys can actually hear this entire thing, which would be a problem if you couldn't. Please share, like, subscribe, click the bell to be notified about any time I do put up a video. I am not good at putting up videos. I get in moods. I get in moods in life. I eat right now. I'm in a mood for Frosted Flakes. I've eaten Frosted Flakes every day for breakfast for like 2 weeks. I just got more today. Same thing with my statues. I'm writing 4 different books. I will write 50 pages in a week, and I haven't written, and sometimes, like now, I haven't written a sentence in over 2 months. So, same thing with statues. Or statue videos. Not statues. Same thing with statue videos. I just don't want to do it, and I don't do it. I am going to get better. I'm not going to promise you, but I will tell you I'm going to try. During the month of January 1st, February, I'm going to try to do one every 2 weeks, so 2 a month. Countdown and comparison videos. Counting down my top 10 or my going from worst to first favorite hot toys. Comparing all my Batman hot toys. Comparing all my Wonder Woman hot toys. Comparing my statues, my 2 Wonder Woman statues, the biggest one, I'll do a statue countdown, my favorite statues to my least favorite statues. That will be the biggest one. I'll probably leave that one till one of the last ones I do. But do note, all those are coming. I will try my best to do with statue chats. I will be doing a statue chat once a month. That is what I'm going to tell you. I might do more. I might do less. I'm going to do one next week to finish off the 12 days of Sideshow. After that, I don't know what my next one will be. I used to do previews for a lot of the DC PFs and the Prime One Studios DC releases. That's too much. I'm not going to be doing those anymore. I would have done that for this Grail and for Katana. I would have. It's too much for me. I just put them into these statue chats, which do go on for close to an hour. I don't know how long this one's gone on. Not for an hour. I believe it's getting up there. It's close to an hour. But please, guys, please share, like, subscribe, ring the bell notification, do all that good things. Ask me questions about my collection, about certain things. There's certain things I won't answer about me personally, things like that. I'm a Vikings fan. I live in Minnesota. I will tell you guys that. Skull Vikings, good luck against the Saints this Sunday. I will give you guys that much information. But until my next video, guys, please share, like, subscribe, and Skull. Peace, guys.